Live from KTTC, your weather authority, this is KTTC News at 5.
Welcome and thank you so much for joining us to day 2 of Social Ice live in downtown Rochester from our beautiful
Isn't it
ice
gorgeous?
desk.
It's beautiful. Caitlin Alexander, I'm Tom Overley. This is the 12th year for Social Ice here in downtown Rochester. We're happy to be a part of it this year. KTTC coming down here broadcasting the entire newscast live from Social Ice.
And we have a nice crowd gathering here to watch us this afternoon. We are so excited to be a part of the action.
You know, it's been really pretty to see the snowflakes come down. It's really quite mild for early February. I do recall a few years ago, though, it was not as nice as this.
No, sir. Back in 2016, above average temperatures took a pretty severe toll on this event. As you can see, most of the statues and bars in this video were melted, which prompted organizers and bars to have to get innovative. Participating bars brought out portable bars and tables to serve their drinks. Some even changed their decorations to reflect the warm weather. But fortunately for all of you here or planning to come down either today or tomorrow to the event, you don't have to worry about that at all.
That's right, and that's thanks to Mother Nature, of course, and thanks to the fine meteorological skills of this guy here, Nick Jansen. It's really been an ideal yesterday and today, really ideal weather.
The ice is solid.
The ice is still solid.
Solid.
And we have some nice flurries down here tonight as well, which will make for a beautiful view during the evening hours tonight here at Social Ice as well. We'll get into your forecast because we do have the chance for some snowfall coming up this weekend, and we do have a winter storm watch in place for Sunday. So this will be for Sunday morning, extending through Sunday evening. So that winter storm watch will be in effect for all of the KTTC viewing areas, so southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa, looking at the possibility for some heavy snowfall associated with this Clipper system. We'll move on to those current temperatures here in southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa. We have temperatures for the most part mid to lower 20s. We'll stay in the mid to lower 20s throughout most of the evening tonight. As we look at satellite and radar, just some light flurries tonight as we continue through the overnight hours. We'll zoom out a little bit and take a look at that Clipper system that's well out to our west. Eventually will make its way into southeastern Minnesota, northeastern Iowa, into your weekend. Finally, we'll look at that Social Ice forecast for tonight. We'll continue to have those temperatures in the lower 20s, so picture perfect type conditions really for tonight. We have the little flurries continuing as well. No accumulating snow tonight or Saturday, but Sunday that changes. We'll have all those details in your Weather Authority forecast coming up.
We couldn't be more grateful for this weather. It's just been really perfect.
Yes. So now, Nick, if it's all right, we'd like to have you welcome in Katie Ottleman from the Rochester Downtown Alliance. Katie,
welcome.
good to have you back at the ice desk.
Thank you for having us, and it was a great night last night.
Yes, so let's talk about last night. Kind of from your perspective, from all this planning you put into it, how did last night play out?
It was really well attended. We had 10,000 people walk through the event in the limited amount of hours that we had, and we're obviously expecting a great turnout tonight with such perfect weather again.
And what are you looking forward to tonight specifically?
Goodness, just a lot of the same fun, but we still have that curling that's going to start up tonight, so looking forward to that.
That'll be a hot item tonight for sure.
And have you tried any of the cocktails back there yet? Are you allowed to imbibe as a staff member? Maybe.
She's like, I'll give it my seal of approval. We'll put it that
on
way.
a break, maybe take off my branded jacket. Yeah, maybe.
I did talk to a bunch of people who did sample some, and they love it all. It's all really great. And alcoholic and non-alcoholic as well. So some great
there's
options.
some great options out here.
Well,
so what have you been hearing from folks who've been walking through? What are their first impressions of this year's Social Ice?
They really love all the themes and all the drinks. It's just a put together event, and the bars do a really good job, as well as everybody else on site providing activities.
Everyone has their cameras out and they're taking their photos in front of the ice bars. A lot of hours go into creating these ice bars. And they really are works of art.
They are.
It's just too bad we can't keep them forever, right?
Yeah, I know, but I suppose if you lived in the Arctic or wanted to put it all in a freezer and just go in there every once in a while.
That's true.
Any advice for folks heading out tonight?
I would say dress in layers, because you never know if it'll get colder, warmer. You can always, put on something or take it off if you want.
And those little hand warmers. So I think I left mine up at the TV station.
I know, we did not.
We have some in the info kiosk if you'd like them.
I'll stop over and get some.
Okay.
Katie, thank you so much for your hard work. We'll talk to you a little later.
Sounds good.
We're going to head over now to the news desk. We know there's a lot of other news going on today other than Social Ice, and Barrett Leone is standing by. Barrett.
Thanks, Tom and Caitlin. The Minnesota State Patrol is identifying a 27-year-old man killed this morning in a crash along Highway 218 about a mile south of Blooming Prairie. According to the Minnesota State Patrol, Keith Prescott Crape of Austin was driving a Toyota Camry south on the highway and collided with the GMC Acadia going north at about 5:40 a.m. Troopers were able to pull Crape out before the fire engulfed his car. He died at the scene. Investigators say he was not wearing a seatbelt. The GMC driver, a 44-year-old man also from Austin, was taken to MCHS Austin with life-threatening injuries. Highway 218 was closed for several hours, finally opening at about 9:30 a.m. Fire ignited early this morning along the 1900 block of Broadway Avenue North in Rochester. Crews responding just after 1:45 a.m. found a car engulfed in flames with a sparking power line on it. The fire spread to a neighboring car and a building. One car is a total loss and the other has exterior damage, and the building sustained significant damage. No one was hurt. A reminder about the dangers of the flu. Health officials say influenza remains widespread throughout Minnesota. According to the Minnesota Department of Health's weekly report, 6 more people have died from the flu. That brings the total number of deaths this season to 43, including 1 child. The department says there have been 182 hospitalizations and 87 school outbreaks just in a week. The Minnesota Court of Appeals says a nurse's aide at a senior care facility in Byron did not violate the law when she posted a photo of a patient with Alzheimer's disease on social media. The appeals court found that the photo wasn't a health record and therefore did not violate laws meant to protect patient privacy. The photo also included a demeaning message. The nurse's aide was fired from Madonna Summit, but the ruling has alarmed some elder care advocates who say it essentially tells aides that they can post images of patients online without legal consequences. The Iowa Democratic Party is extending some deadlines following the caucus debate earlier this week. Originally, the candidates had until midday today to request a review of the results, but now state party officials are extending that deadline until Monday. Amid the irregularities, the Associated Press says it is unable to declare a winner based on the available information. Well, February is National Heart Disease Month. As a part of it, Mayo Clinic celebrated National Wear Red Day, focusing on heart diseases in women. Most adults know the traditional risks that can increase your chances of developing a heart disease, such as smoking, high blood pressure, and cholesterol. High blood pressure can over time cause heart problems, yet understanding your own risk factors and making lifestyle changes can be difficult.
Both men and women should actually understand what their personal risk is. So we always say know your numbers, know what your blood pressure is, get your cholesterol checked as an adult, and then repeat it at certain intervals through your adulthood.
Pregnancy, complication, arthritis, and lupus can also increase a woman's risk of heart disease. Menopause is associated with a higher risk of heart problems, but heart disease can affect someone at any age. Dr. Mankad advises those with a family history of heart disease should be even more proactive in identifying their risk factors. And now we're going to check back in on the scene in downtown Rochester for social ice. Our Sarah Gannon is standing by at Kathy's Ice Bar. Sarah, how is it going?
Well, good evening, Barrett. We're starting to see more people kind of file in here to Peace Plaza for social ice, and I'm at Kathy's Pub here, or Kathy's Bar. Kathy's Pub, and I'm joined here with Mike. Now, Mike, can you kind of tell me what the theme is this year for your bar?
Our theme is The Simpsons. Something everybody knows, everybody loves. You know, who hasn't grown up on The Simpsons, so that's what we went with this year.
Okay, and now some of the drink specials that you have tonight kind of are related to The Simpsons. Can you kind of tell me about those drinks?
For sure. We have 3 hot drink specials tonight. We have the Marge's Milkshake, which is Bailey salted caramel with hot chocolate. We have a peppermint schnapps with hot chocolate, and we also have the Irish whiskey with hot cider.
Okay, now you're going to make one of those most popular drinks for us, right?
For sure. Yep.
All right.
The Marge's Milkshake with the Baileys. It's great.
All right, so
we
tell
just
me what you're doing here.
We just start with one of our souvenir mugs full of hot chocolate,
Okay.
and it's just Bailey salted caramel. We add a good portion of that, sweeten it up, make it flavorful, and it's really simple, really delicious.
All right, and then folks get these cups to go as well.
Yep, and you get to keep the cup. We have 4 different colors. You can collect all 4 and get a discount on refills.
Okay. All right. So any other special fun activities kind of going over here at Kathy's?
Tonight we have a band back at the bar for afterwards. So big after party there. And other than that, the weather holds out. It'll be busy. It'll be fun.
All right, so has things been stayed pretty busy here this year?
Oh yeah, it should be one of our best years. I mean, like I said, with the weather, if it stays just below freezing where the ice doesn't melt, but the people can still get out here, it's going to be a wonderful time.
All right, well, thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So a lot of hot drinks here at Kathy's. Let's send it over to Tom and Caitlin.
Okay, thank you so much, Sarah, for that report. We still have so much coverage to bring you live from Social Ice in downtown Rochester.
Yeah, we heard about one of the themed bars. There are actually 5 themed bars down here this year, so we're going to check out another one. By the way, do you not love this ice desk? I've never anchored behind an ice desk
First
before.
time for everything, Tom.
First time for everything. So we'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. Live coverage from Social Ice, downtown Rochester. All right, welcome back. We are coming to you live on the second night of Social Ice downtown Rochester. One of the really fun things each year is coming down here, checking out these beautiful carved bars.
So many hours that go into these individual bars.
We were talking to one of the artists last night, and he said it took like a month to create his ice sculpture.
The plans for these and to draw them first, yes.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to check out one of the other themes. Remember, there are 5 carved ice bars here at Social Ice in the 12th year. KTTC's Alex Tejada is standing by with Cameo at the Castle. Alex.
Tom, Caitlin, I'm here with Nick Molina at Cameo at the Castle, and we got R2-D2 here. We got a Star Wars themed bar. Can you tell me about what we got going on?
Yeah, we're showcasing a whole bunch of Star Wars themed drinks over here, and also just kind of sharing our love for Star Wars with the rest of the public.
So you said it's an idea is actually from a coworker here.
Yeah, so actually our hostess Grace over here, she's the one that thought of the Star Wars theme.
Awesome. So I see people are getting into the theme. I saw a young man here with a Star Wars hat on, and we also have some drinks to get the adults into the mood as well.
Yeah, so we all kind of decided to dress up a little bit. I'm not wearing my mask right now, but we also have 4 Star Wars themed drinks. We have a Baby Yoda shot. We have a Jedi Mind Trick Sangria. We have a blue milk. It's kind of like a gin punch cocktail. Also, we have the Rilo Ren, which is a rye hot toddy.
Awesome, and Cameo at the Castle just down the road. You guys have a cool atmosphere, I hear.
Yeah, so we're about 4 blocks down the road on Broadway. We have kind of industrial vibe. We have food with themes from around the world, kind of showcasing Rochester's diversity. And we have a lot of great staff and great chefs as well.
Awesome. And then as far as the great vibe here, what's it been like last night and today?
It's been amazing. I mean, right now it's already pretty busy, but last night was crazy. We were packed. A lot of photo ops all the time. And I think tonight's going to be a lot of fun as well.
Definitely. You guys staying warm out here?
Doing our best, you know. It's we've got hand warmers, and we sell hand warmers as well. But for the most part, we just try to keep moving and just have fun with it.
Thank you so much, Nick, and may the force be with you.
Thank you, Alex.
Tom, Caitlin, back to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Alex. We will have to try some of these drinks later after news time.
Sounds good to me. When we come back, some more tips and tricks to really enjoy Social Ice this year. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. We are live from Social Ice in downtown Rochester. This is our second day of live coverage from the event. And hey, okay, Tom, maybe you say the cold weather really isn't my thing. I'm not sure that Social Ice is for me. We're going to point you towards the igloo
the warming
behind us.
igloo, the KTTC warming igloo, where there you can take a selfie, a really fun selfie,
At
and
the
post it
selfie
online.
station.
Yep, in the selfie station. So we have that today. Also, we're going to be, we want to mention as well this beard contest that the mayor is going to be judging. That's going to be tomorrow at 4 o'clock, I believe, down here. So if you've got a really nice beard,
You want to show it off.
she said a creative beer is going to win the top prize, and so that's going to be a lot of fun as well.
It
So a lot
sure
of other
is.
things going on down here besides all the great cocktails.
And you certainly do, though, want to stop by and see the carvings at each of these ice bars.
And I think that Sarah Gannon is standing by with another spectacular ice bar. Sarah?
Hi. Hey, Tom and Caitlin. I'm over at Dooley's now, and I have two awesome gals who are going to kind of talk to me about what the theme is here at Dooley's this year.
So our theme is Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox, so you can see we're all dressed like lumberjacks here. Yeah, I'm trying to stay warm and everything, so yeah.
Okay, now it sounds like you have some very lumberjack-related type drinks. Talk to me about those.
Yeah, so we actually do have two hot drinks, which are the lumberjack, and that's a hot cider, and then we have the Babe the Blue Ox drink, which is a hot chocolate too. And then we have the axe drink too, which you can drink out of our axe, and it's a shot too. So.
Oh wow. Okay, so that kind of gets folks interactive with the ice then.
Yep, and then we do have cold drinks too, or whatever. So yeah, some special drinks, which Kenyatta knows about.
Okay, so Kenyatta, what is the main special drink that is kind of popular this year?
So our featured drink is called the Redbeard, and it contains Captain Ginger Ale and the Red Bull. I'm actually going to go ahead and make it for you.
Yeah, go right ahead. So tell me what you're kind of adding here.
Yep, so first we're going to do Captain. And then second, we're going to do half and half of the ginger ale and the Red Bull.
Okay.
So just kind of split it half and half.
Okay. All right. All right. So that's one of the cold drinks, and there's a lot of different drink options here as well, right?
Yes, correct, there is.
Okay. And then the interactive ice sculptures you can take pictures with as well. But for now, we're going to send it back over to the news desk with Tom, Caitlin, and Nick.
Nick, it is time to check on what Mother Nature is serving up for us at Social
Got
Ice.
a little like snowflakes
Some nice little flurries tonight. The good news is no accumulating snowfall will impact Social Ice this year. So good news there. That changes coming up on Sunday. We'll take a live look right now on our Lucinato live camera. We're looking at Highway 52 so far tonight. We're looking at those temperatures in the mid to lower 20s. A little breezy down here at Social Ice in downtown Rochester. Those winds anywhere from about 5 to 10 miles per hour. We'll move to your weather headlines for tonight. So what are we talking about weather-wise? Well, we're tracking the snow system for this upcoming Sunday. I do think heavy snow will be possible. A lot of areas will see 5+ inches of snow coming up on Sunday, and we do have that winter storm watch in effect as well. So we'll move on and talk about that winter storm watch. Winter storm watch will be in effect Sunday morning through Sunday afternoon. I do think heavy snow will be likely across most of the KTTC viewing areas. So that's why that winter storm watch does include all of southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa. So we'll move on to radar for tonight. Satellite radar. Pretty cloudy conditions here downtown Rochester. We're dealing with those light flurries as we continue to zoom conditions out. Notice on the backside, though, off to our west, just quiet conditions. So we'll be quiet overnight tonight and through most of your Saturday morning. As we move to Futurecast here, we'll breeze through tonight. We'll just deal with some light flurries throughout the overnight hours tonight. Then by early Saturday morning, right around 8 a.m., we're clearing those skies out. We will have temperatures drop down, though, upper single digits to right around 10 degrees by early Saturday morning. So we'll have some chilly conditions to start off your Saturday. As we continue to move through Saturday, highs will warm up right near 20 degrees. We'll see some increasing clouds during the late afternoon hours. As we continue to move through Saturday, looks pretty nice for Social Ice coming up tomorrow night as well. As we move to early Sunday morning, we'll start to see snowfall creep into the forecast, and especially west of I-35. We'll start to see some heavy snowfall throughout the morning. About 7 a.m. is when I think we could have our heaviest snowfall. We could be looking at snowfall rates anywhere from about 1 to 2 inches per hour. So this will be a quick moving system, and we'll have snowfall pretty heavy at times as well. So as we continue to move through the morning, then still 10:30, dealing with some moderate to heavy snowfall in some areas. The snow will continue throughout the afternoon as well. As we look at about 1:30 in the afternoon, light snow continues to linger on, and then we're pretty much done with the snowfall as we head into early Sunday night. So snowfall forecast for many areas will be right around that 4 to 7 inch mark, I think, coming up on Sunday. I think that's a pretty safe bet for many of us, especially in purple there. We'll see about 4 to 7 inches. Other areas to the north of Rochester, to the south of Rochester, so far southeastern Minnesota to northeastern Iowa, are right around 3 to 5 inches of snow. So finally, your forecast for tonight, we'll have overnight lows right around 10 degrees. And the good news is for Social Ice, we'll stay for the most part upper teens to lower 20s throughout most of the night tonight. We'll deal with the light snow. No accumulations are expected tonight. As we move to tomorrow for your Saturday, high temperatures right around 19 degrees for the high. We'll see some sunshine for your Saturday as well. Pretty seasonal type conditions. I think winds will be calm for tomorrow as well. And finally, that 7-day forecast, we continue to have temperatures mid to upper 20s. I think Sunday, guys, if we do warm up close to that freezing point, So it will be a little bit of a worrisome, I would say, for the chance for some freezing rain as well, mixed in with some of that snowfall, especially south of I-90 with temperatures warming up close to the freezing point. But accumulating snowfall looks to be likely. This could be one of our larger snow systems that we've had of 2019-2020.
So hold on tight. You know, they're doing snow yoga and a snowball toss here at Social Ice. Yeah, so I mean, we're going to get the snow.
I didn't know that was happening.
It'll be very appropriate then, huh?
You need it to kind of limber back up. We're all just kind of tight like this.
We're going to be checking out the ice curling in just a moment, so stay with us.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Ahead for us, kidnap and rape survivor Elizabeth Smart opens up about the assault she suffered on a passenger plane. Also concerns about whether a popular child booster seat offers any protection in a side impact crash. One family's tragic story when we see you tonight.
We are standing by live here in downtown Rochester, still out here tonight, and we have a brand new event that Social Ice is offering this year. It is curling.
Ice curling. It sounds like so much fun. Alex Tejada is going to be showing us how this works, and I guess, Alex, this is the first time you get to ice curl as well.
Oh, boy.
Thanks, Tom. Caitlin. I'm here with Stephen Russell at the curling event here at Social Ice. Stephen, what do we have going on for people to enjoy?
Well, we get ice frozen here now, and we're just getting people out here, throwing a couple of stones and telling them a little bit about curling and just making our way through the crowd.
For sure. Did you guys have any difficulties getting this all set up?
Sure. Well, it turned a bit warm on us on Sunday and Monday, so we only started freezing the water like Monday night, Tuesday morning, so we're maybe a day behind in being prepared.
For sure. What is the basic premise for curling? I know a lot of people watch it. They don't really understand the scoring system.
Sure. It's just getting stones in the house. Closest number of same color stones in the house gets points, so you're trying to get yours into the rings, trying to remove the opponents from the rings.
For sure. I'm sure you curled a lot. How do somebody in the Med City here get involved in curling if they like it?
Sure. Well, you can find us on social media, Curling Club of Rochester. Our website is curlrochester.com. You can find us most Sundays over at the Rec Center, or sometimes we're over at Little Thistles on our outdoor ice curling. So
awesome. So what's the basic thing for curling? I see people are learning how to throw. Like, how do you get started?
Just come out. I mean, it's a game for all ages, all abilities. You know, we have people sliding, we have people using push sticks. We have young girls, we have elderly people. It's really a game for anyone, and it's very sociable, so everyone's very welcoming and accommodating.
Awesome. And you mentioned tomorrow we got a family day, so people can come out and enjoy it as well.
Yeah, Social Ice, Fan Jam 1 to 4, so we're hoping to have a lot of young kids out tomorrow. We'll be here at 1 o'clock again, getting ready, throwing more stones.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Stephen. We'll be back out to the break with more from Social Ice.
There's so much going on down here live at Social Ice. We should mention DJ Johnny D from the Twin Cities is spinning tonight, serving up the beats.
They're doing the LED hulas as well, and there are these fire pits all over locations, so you can really warm up, and it's really fun down here. Toasty.
It's absolutely phenomenal down here. Weather's not too bad. Looks like the winds are calming down, and we just have some light flurries. It's beautiful outside.
Beautiful.
A little light snow.
Before the real snow arrives on Sunday. Guys, we're back down here live at 6 o'clock. Thanks so much for watching.
Have a good night.